Hi, welcome. My name is Laura, and this is our final Sunday monthly meditation for 2025. And as we're getting started, finding a comfortable place to either sit or lay down. Sometimes our body does get cold during the process, so it's nice to have a blanket nearby and making sure wherever you are comfortable. Also, giving yourself permission to move if you need to move. So, as we gather together, maybe giving yourself permission to close your eyes. Just allow yourself to take a really big, deep breath into your whole body. And then maybe exhaling through the mouth and just starting to let everything go. Let's take another really big, full, deep breath in and exhaling. Perhaps feeling your shoulders move away from your ears or letting your body shift to get just 5 to 10% more comfortable. As we take another really big, deep breath into our whole body. And then as you exhale, just inviting your body to be fully supported. If it's comfortable, close your eyes or find a soft gaze. Again, bringing the awareness to your breath, feeling the breath moving through the nose, the throat, and imagine your lungs expanding. And then exhaling, releasing. Just begin to find a natural rhythm for your breath, something that's comforting and soothing that you can come back to as an anchor for your practice today. And as we take this time out for ourselves, honoring there's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, this time is yours. You are giving yourself a precious gift of presence, of reflection, and of honoring all that you've lived through this past year. So gently just settling your body a bit more, noticing the feet, noticing the ankles, calves, and shins, not changing anything, just honoring what's happening. Noticing the knees, the thighs and hamstrings, hips and pelvis, abdomen and lower back. Perhaps bringing your awareness and maybe feeling some movement of the breath in this area. Noticing the chest and upper back. Perhaps feeling your heartbeat, your shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers. Feeling the neck and throat, inviting the lower jaw to release away from the upper jaw. Feeling your eyes and forehead soften. Sensing your whole body and breathing as this unified field of present awareness. You are here now. Begin to imagine yourself standing on a gentle path. Allow this to come into your awareness. And behind you stretches the landscape of the past year, winding through days and nights, the seasons, moments that have brought you to this place right here, right now. Take a moment to turn and look back at this path. You don't need to walk it again. Just observe where you stand now. You may notice some of the terrain. Some stretches may appear smooth and sunlit. Others may be rocky or shadowed. There may be parts shrouded in mist. Honoring this is all natural. This is the path you have traveled. Before you continue to look back, either placing your hand on your heart or letting your mind rest into your heart. As you take a moment to connect with your inner wisdom, the presence, the sense of strength that lives within you always. Honoring your resilience, your courage, your compassion. This simple, deep knowing that you are held and supported. Keep breathing. You may sense your inner wisdom as a light in your chest or a warmth or felt sense of stability and grounding. You may notice an image, a color, or just feel it as a presence. However it appears for you, it is exactly right. Your inner wisdom is always with you. In the moments when you can't feel it, the moments you can, and it is with you right now. In your next 3 breaths, allowing yourself to really connect to this inner wisdom, strength, power, your inner knowing, feeling it and letting it anchor into your being. honoring you're supported by this inner wisdom and your breath. Let's reflect on the past year with compassion and presence. And as you gaze at the year behind you, acknowledge the simple truth that you have made it through. Whatever this past year has held, you are here right now. Your presence itself is worthy of honor and recognition. Now imagine that along this path behind you, there are small glowing markers, little stones that catch the light. These mark the gifts of the year, the moments of joy, the glimmers, places of connection, growth, beauty, grace. Some may be large, others may be small. Perhaps you see a moment of laughter that surprised you, a smile exchanged, kindness someone offered, a personal challenge you overcame, a quiet morning that filled you with peace, the courage you didn't know you had, without forcing or searching, just allowing these gifts of moments to reveal themselves naturally. And as each one appears in your awareness, breathe it in and silently acknowledge, I receive this gift. I honor this moment. Thank you. You may see 3, you may see 30. There's no right number. Just simply notice what arises. And again, say, I receive this gift. I honor this moment. Thank you. Some gifts may be obvious, others may be disguised as ordinary moments. Looking back, just notice the significance without judgment. Breathe them in. Let yourself feel the texture of gratitude, even if it's mixed with subtle or other feelings. As you witness the gifts, imagine gathering the light. See them becoming these glowing embers, orbs that gently float toward you, collecting it all in your heart, gathering the gifts of the year, not to cling to them, but to honor them, to recognize what has nourished you. Breathing in here, feeling the warmth of the gifts resting near your heart as you honor your inner wisdom, knowing you are held. As you continue to look along the path, noticing other markers. These may be different ones. They're also stones, some smooth, some rough and heavy. These mark the challenges, the difficulties, losses, disappointments, struggles of the year. Take a deep breath here, welcoming your inner wisdom and your breath supporting you, honoring the strength, your wisdom, the compassion that lives within you. This takes courage in looking at what was hard, but honoring you are here now. You're safe to do so from this place of presence and inner support. Not getting too involved with the story, but honoring the challenge stones that may represent significant events, a loss, rejection, a conflict, an illness, a fear, a place that something fell apart, a loneliness. They may represent a different struggle, exhaustion that's persisted, an uncertainty that lingered, patterns you're not ready to break. Without judging yourself into any experience that feels too overwhelming, just simply allow yourself to acknowledge the places where the year held difficulty, that you faced challenges, some of them that you chose and some of them you did not. And as each challenge stone comes into view, don't relive the experience. Simply name it if you can. Acknowledge the presence if the words don't come. As you say to yourself, I see you, I remember, this was hard, thank you. I see you, I remember, this was hard, thank you. And as you acknowledge the challenge, notice what you learned from it or through it. This isn't about making the pain worth it or forcing a silver lining. It's about recognizing and honoring that you are not the same person who first encountered that stone. Something has shifted. You have gained perspective, strength, compassion, clarity, wisdom. Even if it's wisdom you wish you didn't need. Perhaps a challenge taught you about your own resilience. Perhaps it showed you who truly stands beside you. Perhaps it revealed what matters most. Perhaps it broke open a hardened place. Perhaps it's still teaching you, and that's okay too. As you witness each challenge and insight it brought or is bringing, imagine that that stone transforms, not disappearing, but smoothing, becoming integrated into the path. Challenges are part of our story that helps shape us and who we are. And as you witness each challenge and insight it brought, just place your hand perhaps on your belly or chest, whatever feels comforting, breathing more compassion towards yourself for everything you've carried. You are so strong, even in those moments when you didn't feel it. You continued even when it was challenging. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release any need to understand everything, to have it all figured out. Honor that some mysteries just remain. The wounds are still healing, and it's all okay. Now imagine taking a 180-degree turn away from the path behind you. In front of you is a beautiful resting place, a sanctuary created just for you in this moment. Perhaps it's in nature, in a grove of trees, a gentle hillside, near water, or on top of a mountain. It may be indoors, in a room filled with soft light, a big cushion or comfortable chair. Let a space reveal itself to you, whatever brings its form and brings you peace. As you walk slowly into this resting place, finding the perfect pace and space to settle. Let yourself rest and sink into this place, allowing your body to feel completely held and supported, allowing yourself to receive nourishment, to replenish. You've journeyed so far this year through joy, through sorrow, effort and surrender, gain and loss. And here you are allowed to rest deeply. And as you rest, imagine that this place nourishes you in exactly the way that you need. Perhaps there's a warmth or coolness, feeling held, cradled by the earth. Just let the softness support you and envelope you. Honoring what your body needs and allow this space to provide it. If you're tired, let yourself rest without guilt. If you're wounded, let this space gently tend to you. If you're empty, let it fill you. If you're overwhelmed, let it become more spacious. As you rest, the gifts you've gathered, the light, let it settle gently around you, not demanding anything, just a present, reminding you what brought you joy, meaning, grace. The challenge stones rest, let them integrate too, no longer sharp, just part of the landscape that shapes you. Breathing here, resting here. Allow yourself to be nourished simply by being, by pausing, by allowing time to hold you gently. You are enough. You are whole. You are complete. You are exactly as you are supposed to be, not because of what you've accomplished or survived, because of your inherent worth, your presence. You're just being you. Imagining from this resting place, feeling noticed and restored, more present and integrated, connecting with that inner wisdom, the quality of strength, compassion, resilience, letting it feel more accessible now, letting it glow warmly within your being, ready to accompany you as you move forward, perhaps placing the hand on the heart. Feel it there, solid, steady, yours. As you now look ahead of you, the path continues, leading you forward into the new year, into this territory you haven't yet traveled. You can begin to see a threshold, a doorway made of light, or an archway of trees marking a transition from this year into the next. You're not crossing quite yet, just simply standing there, looking at it with curiosity, openness, and presence. And as you stand at this threshold, gently asking yourself, what do you want to carry with you into the new year? It may be a quality, a courage, a compassion, a playfulness, a trust. Maybe it's a practice of being present, speaking your truth, resting more, creating, connecting. Perhaps it's a question you would like to live with. Rather than answer it or force anything, just simply connect with an intention to be kind to yourself as you navigate what comes. Listen without grasping. Notice what arises. Now ask yourself, what am I ready to leave behind? Not by force or willpower, but a gentle letting go or release. Maybe it's a pattern of self-criticism, a fear that no longer serves you, an old story. Perhaps it's a need to control or have everything figured out. Perhaps it's a comparison or a perfectionism or proving yourself. What are you ready to set down? And as you let it go, thank it for how it served you. Connecting with that wisdom within you that knows. Trust what surfaces, even if it surprises you. The threshold ahead glows gently, inviting, but not demanding. You understand that you'll cross it not by leaping or striving, but just simply continuing to take the next step as the time comes, showing up fully as you are in each moment, honoring you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to be perfect or ready or certain. You just need to be willing to meet whatever comes with presence, with compassion, with wisdom you've gathered, honoring your beautiful, imperfect, courageous sense of humanity you are. Taking a deep breath, drawing in more clarity and peace. And as you exhale, feel yourself becoming more aware, honoring your physical body in this present moment, honoring your inner wisdom. Begin to also notice the surface beneath you once again, the sounds around you. Taking a moment to really thank your being for taking time for you today, thanking what's shown up, honoring this is time to still nourish ourselves as we step into the new year in a few days. When you feel ready, begin to invite some movement back into your body, maybe wiggling your fingers and your toes. Perhaps taking a couple deep breaths to seal in any insights in this rest and chance you've given to yourself today. Knowing you can return to this resting place, to this threshold, to the practice of honoring your journey anytime you need, the gifts you've gathered, the challenges you've integrated, the wisdom within you. And as you continue to wake yourself back up, maybe connecting with this intention to meet this transition with presence, honoring both what has been and what is to come, and your ability to just be present and trust the next step. Keep allowing yourself to come into the present moment. And as you feel ready, gently opening your eyes and welcoming yourself back into this time and space. And I want to thank you all so much for allowing me to guide you. I hope you have a beautiful new year. I look forward to seeing you soon. We will be continuing this, and many blessings to you. Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.